Okay, so this is a illustration video explaining how the island puzzle will work. As you can see, the island will have 4 parts, but at the moment we're planning on having 5 parts. So I think there'll be another part added later on, but at the moment, this is what we have on the puzzle. We have the first part where the game will start at Robin will find himself when on the beginning of the game. This will be the part that Robin will be on the beginning of the game, and we have the second part where he will advance to after completing the first part puzzle, and we have the third part. It will be the same. After he completes the second part, he will go to the third part, and the fourth part, and the fifth part that will be added on later. And after finishing all these parts, as suggested on several documents, that we need to add like a treasure for the game. So the boat that Robin will use to leave the island and go to the second island or the second level, that will be the treasure. So he will be solving puzzles and solving mysteries that will lead him to the boat, and he will take the boat and go to the second island. So let's go through the first part of the island. On the first part of the island, we can see that there is a cave. This will be Robin's home, and he will have to construct walls for the cave, and that will be the main objective, to create an environment that Robin will be living in on the cave. And also we will have other activities that will be done on this first part of the puzzle. We will have coke plantations, like a coke farm, and also he will have to harvest coconuts for food and stuff like that. So completing this first part of the puzzle, after Robin has completed fixing the cave and surviving this first part of the puzzle, he will then advance to the second part of the puzzle, where he will be introduced to farms, where he will have to manage the farms and look after the farms and avoid creatures like the monkeys. So he'll have to build some structures around the farm, and he'll also be involved in collecting food and storing them on his cave. So he will also need to create a structure that will store food on his cave, structures that will use them as food storage. And also there will be other several activities. We will also have a river flowing through the island from the eastern part of the island to the western part of the island. This will be the clean water lake, so the clean water river. So Robin, when he is supposed to fetch water for maybe irrigating the farms, or maybe feeding the creatures that he will find on the island and domesticate, he will be fetching water from this river right there. And for the third part, he will then be introduced to the mountain part of the island. There are other hills on the second and first part of the island, but this will be the mountain, and this might be the only mountain on the island. And this mountain is the region where there will be the monkey's home, and you have to construct a wall to avoid the monkeys from leaving their habitat, because they'll be causing a lot of problems to Robin. Though some of them will be stealing the brooks, some of them will be spoiling some of his farms, so he must avoid them from leaving their territory. And also there will be farms, and there will be places where he will gather goats and domesticate them and feed them and take care of them. All these places will need to be constructed, or at least not constructed as such, but to be fixed using the blocks. So he will need to do some sort of an engineering part of fixing these places. And for the fourth part, he will find this is the last part of the puzzle. He will find a cave here, and this will be the last cave of this island, where he will plant his own coke trees. He will learn to plant stuff, and this the plan here is to have this cave. The plan here is to have this cave resemble the environment, the home environment, where he will need to create like structures that resemble what coke brick could be used, how coke bricks could be used on a home environment. So you'll have to construct structures here, and lastly, he will need to go and rescue a boat that will be on the third part of the island, on the Monkey Mountain. Then he will leave the island and go to the next island. That is what we have at the moment. So now constructing this island will take much resources. So we had discussed with the team that we should choose between constructing this island or using the same island that we have in the game, and add some of these features that we could add at the moment to the game. So this is the island that we have right now, and we are planning on adding some of these puzzle features to it, and test our ideas on the puzzle system and see how it goes. Then after that, we'll structure the island and have all of these features inside the island. Thank you.